Okay, children, so let us see the exercise 15.1, part B. Question number 1. Expand the following by binomial theorem. Okay, so here 3 questions are there. And we have to expand this binomial expression by binomial theorem. Okay, so the first one, a plus 2x to the power 4. So we have to use binomial theorem over here. And this is your binomial theorem. In the previous lecture we had seen, okay, that if you have a plus b to the whole power n, then you have to write nc0 into a to the power n minus this 0 into b to the power 0 and so on, okay, till ncn a to the power 0 into bn. So here we have to use that theorem, okay, for this. So here in place of n we have 4. So a plus 2x to the power 4 means 4c0 into a, the first term, okay, to the power 4 minus this, okay, 4 minus 0 into the second term 2x to the power 0 plus then 4c1 into a to the power 4 minus 1 into 2x to the power 1 plus 4c2 a to the power 4 minus 2 into 2x to the power 2 plus 4c3 a to the power 4 minus 3 into 2x to the power 3 plus 4c4, okay, 4c4 into a to the power 4 minus 4 into 2x to the power 4, okay. Now 4c0 will be 1, okay, 4c4 will be 1, okay, and 4c1, okay, you can use that formula, NCR formula, or if you have got calculator then you can check, this will come 4c1 will come 4, okay. Like here, if you have got this scientific calculator, then you have to type 4. Here NCR is in this button, okay, and it is in yellow, so you have to press shift, then this C will come, then 4 is done, C, then 1 I have to type, then 1, and it will come 1 for you. So 4c1 is 4, okay. So here 4c0 is 1, so 1, a to the power 4 is a to the power 4, 2x to the whole power 0 means 1, so I got a to the power 4. For the second, 4c1 means 4, a to the power cube, 2x to the power 1, okay. Then I have to find 4c2, okay. So if you have got calculator, then you have to type 4, then shift, then this, then 2, you get 6, so 6 over here, then a square, okay, then 2x whole square, that means 4x square, plus, okay, then you have to find 4c3, okay. Now 4c3 will be equal to 4c1 only, okay. If you remember, then in previous lecture we had written this formula, NCR is equal to NC n minus R. So if I have 4c1, then 4c4 minus 1 means 4c3, okay. So by that it will be same, 4c1 and 4c3 will be same. So 4c1 and 4c3 will be same, or otherwise what you can do is you can use your calculator, then 4, then shift, then C, then 3, you see you will get 4 only. Yes, so you got your 4c3 also, okay, you got your 4c3, that is 4, then a to the power 1, okay, 2x cube means 8x cube, plus now 4c4 means 1, okay, and this a to the power 0, okay, and this 2 to the power 4 means 16, x to the power 4 means, yeah, x to the power 4, done. Then just simplify it, okay, and you get a to the power 4 plus 8a cube x plus 24, and you have to write in sequence only, okay, you don't have to interchange here and there. So this is the expansion of a plus 2x to the power 4. Okay. Now second expansion, see x minus 1 upon x to the power 5. So here you can see minus sign is there. Yes. So you have to start like this: minus 1 to the power 0 into 5. Okay, 5 c 0 into x to the power 5 minus 0 means 5 into the second term 1 upon x to the power 0 plus again minus 1 to the power 1 5 c1 x to the power 4 into 1 upon x to the power 1. Okay, plus 1 minus 1 to the power 2 5 c2 into x to the power 5 minus 2, that would be 3 into 1 upon x to the power 2. Okay, and you will go on till minus 5 to the power minus 1 to the power 5 into 5c5, okay, into x to the power 0 1 upon x to the power 5. Okay, and then using calculator you can find the value of this. Okay, 5c0 will be 1, 5c1 will be 5, 5c2 will be 10. You can use calculator. 5c3 will be 10. Okay, 5c4 will be 5. Okay, and 5c5 is 1. So you can simplify this. And third one is left as homework for you. Answer is given here. Question number C. Find the sixth term of this expansion. Okay, we have to find the sixth term of this expansion. So here n is 10. Here n is 10. And we are looking for sixth term. Okay, we are looking for sixth term. That means t5 plus 1. Okay, t5 plus 1. Okay, is equal to 10. Here plus sign is there. That's why we don't have to put minus over here. So 10 c5 into the first term x to the power 10 minus 5 into second term 1 upon x to the power 5. Okay, now you simplify the x term you get over here, and 10 c5 you have to find. You can use calculator. Okay, so you can type 10 shift and then 5. You get 252. Okay, so you should have a scientific calculator, or you can download calculator, scientific calculator in your mobile. Okay, and you can use that one. Next is, if the third and fourth terms in the expansion of this are equal, find x. Now they are saying that for this expansion the third and fourth terms are equal and we have to find the value of x. So in this question n is equal to 10. Yes, n is equal to 10. So firstly what we'll do is we'll find the third term, then we'll find the fourth term, and then we'll put them, then we'll equate them. Yes, because they are equal. So third term means t2 plus 1. Yes, is equal to, then n is 10 over here, plus sign is here, so no minus over here. So 10c2. Okay, this 2 is this. So 10c2, then the first term 2x to the power this 10 minus 2. Okay, into the second term 1 upon 8 to the power 2, this 2. Okay, and then 10c2. Okay, use calculator. Use calculator. 10c2 and you get 45. Yes, so 45 over here, and here 10 minus 2 means 8, 2 to the power 8. Okay, here x to the power 8, and here 1 upon 8 square means 1 upon 2 to the power 6. Okay, simplify it, so you get 180 x to the power 8. Fourth term means t3 plus 1. So 10c3, 2x to the power 10 minus 3, 1 upon 8 to the power 3, 120. From the calculator you can find, or you can use that formula. Okay, you can use that formula and you can find that 120. Simplify, you get 30x to the power 7. But according to the question, the third term and fourth term, these two terms are equal. That means 180x 180 into the x to the power 8 is equal to 30 into x to the power 7. So according to question we get this. Simplify, you get x equal to 1 by 6. Okay. Question number 2. Find the middle term or terms in the expansion if. So here I have taken 4 questions, okay, and we have to find the middle terms of each. So here let's take the first one, x minus 1 upon x to the power 10. So here you can say in the power we have got even, yes. So total number of terms here will be 11, that is odd. So it's easy for us to find the middle term. Middle term will be the 6th term, okay. So here x minus 1 upon x to the power 10, n is equal to 10, that is even. So total number of terms in the expansion will be 10 plus 1, that is 11, that is odd. So it has one middle term and it is 11 plus 1 upon 2. Okay, that is 6th term. So middle term will be 6th term, that means t 5 plus 1. Okay, and here you can see minus sign is there, that's why minus 1 to the power 5 into this 5, okay, this 5 over here. 10 c5 x to the power first term, okay, this first term, x to the power 10 minus 5 means 5 into 1 upon x to the whole power 5, okay. Calculate, you'll get minus 252. Second, I have taken x upon 2 minus 2 upon x to the power 11. 11 is odd, so total number of terms in expansion will be 12, that is even. So there would be 2 middle terms, okay. So first one will be n plus 1 upon 2, that means 12 by 2, that means 6th term and 7th term. So middle terms are 6th term and 7th term. So 6th term is t5 plus 1, okay, minus 1 to the power 5 into 11 c5, okay. The first term to the power 11 minus 5 will be 6 into 2 upon x to the power 5, okay. Evaluate, okay, simplify, you'll get the answer minus 231x. 7th term means t6 1 plus 1, okay, t6 plus 1 equal to minus 1 to the power 6 into 11 6 x upon 2 to the power 11 minus 6, that means 5 into 2 upon x to the power 6, okay. Simplify, you get 924 upon x, okay. The remaining you try by yourself. Question number 4. Using binomial theorem, find the value of. So here, though I've done all the questions, okay, but I will just explain the first one. So 1.03 to the power 10, correct to 5 significant figures. So this 1.03 to the power 10 can be written 1 plus 0.03 to the power 10. Now you can see there are 2 terms, so it's a binomial expression, so you can use binomial theorem over here. So here n is 10, but you don't have to write till 10, okay. You can go up to 4 because here the second term is of how many decimal point? 2 decimal points. So you can go up to 4, okay. I mean to say till 5th term, okay. You can go till 5th term. So using the binomial theorem, you'll get this, okay. And you have to use calculator for this to simplify, okay. Here I have written neglecting other terms. Why we have neglected other terms? Because you can see over here the second term is 0.03, okay, and once the power increases for this 0.03, the value gets close and close to 0, okay. So it is of, you can neglect that, okay. So that's why terms higher than terms which contain powers more than 4, those terms are being neglected over here, okay. Then you simplify, okay, you will get 1.3439, correct to 5 significant figures. Now correct to 5 significant figures means you have to forget the decimal and then count how many digits are there. 5 should be there, okay. So anyway, this type of question will not be asked nor in the school examination nor in the board examination, okay. Just to show you that yes, binomial theorem can be used for this type of calculation also, okay. You can just go through it, okay. Otherwise this is of not much importance, okay, from examination point of view. Question number 5. Find the coefficient of x to the power 4 in the expansion this. So here we have got this binomial expression, okay, x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x cube to the whole power 15. So in this expansion, somewhere you will get x to the power 4 also. Okay, in this expansion you will get some x to the power 4 also. So we are looking for the coefficient. Okay, like a plus b whole square, you get ab. Yes, 2ab. So 2 is the coefficient of ab. So same way in this expansion you will get x to the power 4. Okay, so what would be the coefficient of that x to the power 4? So first of all, we don't know which term will contain x to the power 4. Yes. So firstly, we got to find the term which will contain x to the power 4. So we assume that suppose r plus 1th term contains x to the power 4. So r plus 1th term will be given as tr plus 1 is equal to 15 cr, 15 here power n. Okay, so 15 cr, the first term x to the power 4, 15 minus r, this 15 minus r, into the second term 1 upon x cube to the power r. Okay, now you simplify it. Okay, and you get 15 cr into x to the power 60 minus 7r. But here what we have assumed that, power of x will be 4. We have assumed that for this r plus 1th term, power of x will be 4. That means this 60 minus 7r is 4. Okay, as this r plus 1th term contains x to the power 4, then x to the power 60 minus 7r is equal to x to the power 4. So that means 60 here, bases are same, so power same. So 60 minus 7r is equal to 4. So calculate for r. Okay, so you get r is equal to 8. Okay, so here we had assumed that r plus 1th term contains x to the power 4. So here we got r equal to 8. That means the 9th term contains x to the power 4. So now we know the 9th term in this expansion will contain x to the power 4. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll find that term. Okay, and that way we can know the coefficient. So now the 9th term is t8 plus 1. Okay, 15c8 x to the power 4, 7, 1 upon x cube to the power 8. Simplify, you get 6435 into x to the power 4. That means coefficient of x to the power 4 is 6435. Okay, so that's how we find this type of questions. Okay, this type of question is solved this way. Now question number 3, find the coefficient of x to the power 7 in this expansion. Okay, so here first of all we need to find which term in this expansion will have x to the power 7. Okay, so we assume that r plus 1th term contain x to the power 7. Okay, so then r plus 1th term will be given as this. Okay, now you simplify this. Okay, but here you can see minus sign is there, so that's why we have put minus 1 to the power r, 11 cr, then the first term 2x square, then 11 minus r in the power, then the second term 1 upon 4x to the power r. Okay, simplify it, and at the end you get minus 1 to the power r into 11 cr into 2 to the power 11 minus 3r into x to the power 22 minus 3r. But x to the power 22 minus 3r is what? X to the power 7. Okay, according to our assumption. Okay, so by our assumption, this x to the power 22 minus 3r is x to the power 7. So bases are same, so power will be same. So 22 minus 3r is equal to 7. Simplify it, so you get r equal to 5. That means the 6th term contains x to the power 7. Okay, so now we have to find the coefficient. Okay, coefficient. So from here only, okay, you just forget this x part. Okay, whatever you have over here, okay, just in that place, in place of r, what you do is you will put 5. Okay, so coefficient will be equal to minus 1 to the power r, 11 cr, 2 to the power 11 minus 3r. Put in place of r, put 5. Okay, calculate, and you will get the coefficient minus 231 upon 16. Okay, so this is all for this class. Okay.